What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome back. These messages riding on the frequency of love for the highest good. If you've been with the channel before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. We have fun here. I'm smiling. The energy is really good right now. I pulled an alchemy card here from the Wild Unknown deck, which I'm going to get into. We've got the sun here, the life source, the life fuel. So this is for someone who really resonates with the energy of the sun, fiery energy, maybe a fire sign, which you don't have to be, but the energy of just creative fire, like you're just a fiery person, like, and you just ignite like in a passionate way, you know what I mean? And I was feeling that, and I was just gonna go straight into it and click record, and I pulled the tarot, and I was like, I'm just gonna click record and not pull a position yet, and the King of Cups came flying out, just like right there. So again, like getting again with like the king, the energy of the sun and the king, and with the cups is giving me just this balanced emotional energy of water and like success, emotional success. So that'll resonate for someone. These messages aren't for everyone, so take what resonates, you know what I mean? With the energy of the sun here, I'm seeing expression, vitality, identity. Yeah. So really nothing can live without the sun, right? It's like the sun is the creative energy of the universe, and that's the creative energy of love, right? And the sun like burns for us, right? And if you get too close to it, it burns, you know what I mean? People don't want to get too close to the sun. I'm getting that people don't want to get too close to the king, the queen, you know, whoever you are. Like they're a little bit like, yeah, some I'm seeing this energy here too. So when I say they, I'm seeing we've got Four of Pentacles in the reverse here on the top of the deck, which is giving me like their position is a little bit off balance, like a position, like a structure that was very, very, very sure of itself, I'll say, or 222 on the timer confirmation, I'll say, sure of itself, is now kind of, whoa, because of your balance, because of your fire, because of your gifts, your talent, your resources, your passion, your gifts, your wins, yeah, just like kind of everything about you is what I'm getting, is sort of one of these things. And I don't want to hit on that, but it comes forward, right? Like this throws off people, right? I don't want to stay on that. I don't want to stay on the other people. I want to be moving forward, but the idea is that like if Earth is a soul curriculum, then no matter what like levels you ascend to, you're still having to unpack new levels, new devils kinds of things, and interact with like new social circumstances and new types of people and new experiences and challenges, and then overcoming those things too. And like that's what's allowed you to be in this place. And I think that it's like a respectful energy that's coming through here for this reading around like what it is that you've created, and how that throws others kind of off. But it's a respectful thing. It's just like almost like on their heels is what I'm seeing. And when I picked up the whole deck, the Queen of Pentacles is here too. So it's just giving me like that there's on the other side of this, like when it all kind of alleviates or maybe like comes back in or bridges itself together somehow, is what I'm hearing. That like maybe it's possible that you can like all come into a place of like pentacles, right? This entire divine feminine creation. I'm seeing inner worldly riches for all. I'm seeing outer worldly riches for all. I'm seeing everyone that is like functioning inside of a society or like a circumstance, or like, yes, a system of some kind, I'll say, that is all thriving together and all working together, and like it's all good. Like it's all great, actually. It's all like it was all for the highest good. And maybe like there's, in the same way that you've been on your heels in the past and you've been thrown off and you've been, you know, made to deal with a certain type of energy here that I don't want to like spend a bunch of time on, right? because I want this to be a forward movement, but in that same way that you have overcome that curriculum, now others are having to overcome their curriculum based on where you are coming from, is what I'm hearing, or like where you are. There's like an entrance point that like you have or something. Like even in conversation possibly, or just this willpower, this like ability to just will yourself into like becoming the change that you want to see, the power that you inherently possess, or like remembering the power that you all possess or something. Like there's something about that that throws other people, because like people even like, I don't know, it's this willpower, and like what I'm hearing is like your willingness to grow and your willingness to continue to ascend to new levels of empowered power, balanced power, you know what I mean? And I'm seeing judgment on the bottom in reverse here, 5:55 on the timer, so I'm getting that like a judgment will be lifting around this. I'm getting that will definitely be something that, yeah, and a message that's convoluted a little bit here, a cycle that's ending. Wow, they just keep coming right out. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, there's some ego death here that needs to take place too, because I just pushed the deck forward and then this was on the bottom, like this stuck to the table and the rest of the deck went forward. So we've got the 3 of Swords here, which is giving me this ego death, and then that's the energy of the cycle completing, and your messaging, your judgment, your justice, I'm hearing, will be restored, right? And I can't say for sure like when that's going to be. That's really up to you, is what I'm hearing, and your willpower. I'm hearing that you in your current position, you've got all the energy here, so I don't think that you're really giving that much energy. So let's place that where it is. Let's move into like a future kind of forward movement position, because you have that willpower and you can shift perspectives and intention anytime you choose. Anytime you choose. You can upgrade your thought in the moment. You are that healed, I'll say. You can upgrade your thought in the moment. You're aware of that. You're learning more about that, how to let go and how to detach, the law of detachment. I have a video on my channel, Random Thought. It's the law of detachment cheat sheet from a few months back that I put together for y'all. Intuition. So you can go check that out if you want. Your intuition guides you, for real. Your intuition guides you. You have the sun, the solar plexus that's shining, that like allows you to trust that voice, like to trust the voice within. Christina Aguilera, confirmation. Uh-oh. I don't know if I know the words though. When you find the strength that will guide your way. Nah, these notes are off already. You learn to begin to trust the voice within. Something like that. Alright. Yeah. Okay, again, we're gonna upgrade with our willpower and intuition and set that aside, that shame that I'm going to be sending out into the universe around that. You guys are gonna be so kind about it, but I didn't like that vocal at all. That was horrible. That was fucking horrible. The singer's in the building now. Where's my breath? Where's my grounded energy today? I need to ground. So this energy that you're bringing creation in on is riding in on your intuition, which is riding in on your ability to come into your center, ground yourself, and listen to what it is that you need in the moment. And that's a courageous act, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, that lion heart that so many of you connect with. You know, you might be a Leo, you might be a fire sign, you might not. You might just have that fiery personality, baby. And like, bring it on. Let's go. I want more beauty. I want more abundance. I want to see that in the world. So like, my intention truly, if this is your first video with me, is to like, is hopefully spirit guides you here. We pick up some energy, and then spirit guides you away, and you go right on your way to create a more beautiful world. And like, that's my service, because that's literally all I hope to see. I do this so that hopefully you all can go out and in your specific and unique like blueprint, is what I'm hearing, that you can just stamp onto the world and be like, hi, this is me. This is me. This is real, this is me. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light, 10-10, shine on me. Now I found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. This is you, baby. This is you. I'm gonna pull a little bit of Sacred Symbol Oracle. See what the deal is there. Big old playing for confirmation. If anybody wants to know what that song is, that is and that is none other than the gorgeous, talented, amazing Demi Lovato from Camp Rock. Shift, you are the shift. And if anybody cares to know, I auditioned for Camp Rock 3 recently. Okay. The shift. The shift. You are the shift. You're the change that oh my gosh, new life right on the bottom of the deck there. Right on the bottom of the deck there. Dang. You got that new life, you got that new potential, you got that new soul. You're a new soul, you come to this strange world hoping you could learn a bit about how to give and take. Yeah, for real. And it's the shift in the energy. I'm hearing helicopters, planes, like it could be giving this like monitoring energy too, you know what I mean, around like your courage. But you see how it just clears? You see how it just clears as you stay in your grounded energy? Like it's designed to like throw you off. It's designed to create more noise inside of your brain, throw you away from your balanced current position. It's designed to allow or make it's see, here I go. It's designed to throw you out of alignment from the perception of yourself as what you are, which is the creator, the creative energy of the universe, riding in on the frequency of courage, the intention of the universe, the intention of your heart, the intention of the highest good, and your willpower, 12-12 on the timer, in order to do it. And it's a stunning, beautiful thing. And I'm really just like, I'm just sending you on your way here with a Pokemon card for your inner child. Because I feel like with the energy of the sun, I'm just seeing like this meadow, this beautiful, like gorgeous, like rolling meadow of just colorful flowers. And like this might be for a gardener or someone who just like is very earthly or like likes to get their hands into the earth, I'm hearing, or something. Like, even if, this is so random, but if you're like a surfer or something, right? Because like that's an energy of like just experiencing, like being with the earth, you know? I feel like you're someone who just loves to be with the earth or with your own nature, and maybe being out in nature helps you with that or something like that. So I got the trainer, Professor Oak. Okay, so I'm getting the energy here of like it's asking you to discard things. So yeah, discard your hand, then draw 7 new cards. So it's almost like forget everything. 13-13 on the timer. There you go, confirmation. Forget everything. It's almost like forget everything. But also remember that these messages are not for everyone, okay? So keep that in mind. Sorry, I know it's a little bit late in the message to be saying that, but when I say something like that, forget everything, like I'm not trying to be all we. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to manipulate anyone into throwing their entire life away. So whoever this message is for completely gets what I mean. I'm just trying to cover the bases here, because the internet's a big place. So yeah, you're not who you think you are. So forget it and move into your brand new life. For real, because I want to say that for whoever needs that like big shift right now in their life, even though you're seated in this place of understanding this, it's like you represent this new life, but there's energy to move through still. Obviously there always will be, and you get that and you know how to do it. Like I'm not trying to teach you anything. This is confirmation of what you already know for whoever this message is for. So the energy here of like perceiving yourself to be this is going to require you to set down all of those perceptions and beliefs about who you are. You literally have, like, whether or not you, yeah, no, I'm hearing that you're very aware of your ceilings or your limitations or your current limitations, and you know that like you've got, so let's say like it is a ceiling, right? But you want to build like the next story to a house or some shit. and like you got the money, you got the resources, you got the you can make the time, I'm hearing. You can make the plan, I'm hearing. And you can set it down. You could set down those beliefs, and you did, and you have. There's so many that you have. There are still some more here to do, of course, and I believe that there always will be, but the energy that wants to come through here is an abundant new life. So I'm hearing that like there's other things for you that you want to accomplish, boxes that you want to tick, and like you're the person that you wanted to be. Like the world created you into who you are. Like you were carved out of fucking like, what is it? Pressure makes diamonds, basically. So you were made into a diamond, and it's going to require you to set down a belief that you weren't, that somehow like a misperception that you somehow aren't already shining like a diamond. Like a diamond, dude. Like a diamond. I'm gonna see what people think of you. Fuzzy Prism Oracle deck here. Here we go. Thank you all for being here. This is a great message today. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. Serenity. So I'm perceiving this too, like you're someone who is moving through your healing process in such a graceful and intentional way. Wow. Wow. I think you're like surprising even yourself sometimes. However, you don't often take inventory is what I'm hearing of that. Like you're not sitting around like, look how fucking great I am. I did that and now I'm complacent. Like not at all. Oh my god, the Sun card has a number 1 on it. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off there. Number 1 on it. So like you're that fucking you're that number 1, like you're the number 1 guy in the group. If you know, you know. Girl in the group, whatever. Non-binary collective in the group, for real. And you're sitting there in your serenity, this balance. This is your current position too, by the way. It was King of Cups, and then which is that balanced emotional energy, serenity, rhyming. And then we pulled serenity here too. So people see you as serene. People see you as the life nourisher. They actually want you to like provide them life, give them nourishment, like make them feel more like serene as well. Like I feel like that's the energy that you give off here as well. Self-love, your self-love, oh my gosh, is like, it's almost like, yeah, like your boundaries or something are just so beautiful to people. It's like, wow, like it's like a loving boundary. It's like a loving, it's like a joyous discipline is what I'm hearing. Let the wall fall that separates you from your own vulnerable inner child. You long to take care of yourself like never before. Alright. Spirit, please give us a Pokemon card for the inner child. I know we got one for like a Pokemon trainer that was like setting stuff down for sure, but like after that, like, you know, let's just get a little energy here. Kadabra. Yo. You can't make it up. Magician. You're gonna become this just male. Okay, so super psychic, super psychic. Recover is one of the powers. I'm getting that like Wolverine power to recover. Life made you into like a non-cursed version of Wolverine, a granola Wolverine. Like a joyously gentle but also like bad bitch Wolverine. Shout out to Wolverine. It emits special alpha waves from its baby body. Let me back that up. It emits special alpha waves from its body that induce headaches even to those nearby. Ooh. Why do I want to laugh at that? Okay. one more. Yeah, so as soon as you can, yeah, not even as soon as, I think you like, it's almost like you did set that down and that's who you became, and you're like just realizing that or something. And every time that you realize that, it's like you just need a reminder all the time or something. It's like Spirit's like, hey, like, you're like, yeah, this is your time. This is your time. This is your time. 41 might be significant. 3s could be significant. And 1, like I said. And 4s, but yeah, 4s, 1s, 14, 3. Lucky. Hey! She's so lucky. She's a star. Yo, my vocals are not on today. I think it's because I'm feeling like nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm performing. Before I was just fucking singing into the void and no one was around. Now people actually like watch my channel. It's crazy. Power. Ooh. That lucky power. There you have it. And it all comes from that ability to love yourself. Let the wall fall that separates you from your own vulnerable inner child. You long to take care of yourself like never before. And you find it a beautiful, loving process to do it. And that's what you're like, you're really shifting into here as you welcome your new life and remind yourself who you are. And actually almost see that those things that you set down, you're like, oh, I already like set those down. It's like you just keep like reminding yourself, you're like, oh, I already set that down. I literally already set that down. Maybe some spiritual cleansing, right? Saging, you know, some kind of cord cutting ritual, possibly around even some old self-beliefs. I got shadow here on the top of the deck. So just some more like serenity, some peaceful introspection around like looking at your own, looking at the places inside that hurt. 2222 on the timer when I looked up. Alright, I'm gonna leave y'all there. Sending you lots of encouragement, lots of love, lots of light, although you are the light. So I'm like, I'm blind. I got the sun here. I'm reading for the sun. Like, should have brought my sunglasses. Alright, y'all. Don't burn me. Just kidding. See you in another reading very soon, I hope. Bye.